And hi again, my name is Scott Duffy from softwarearchitect.ca, and I'm here again today to answer some common questions about Microsoft Azure. Today's question is, so why should I use Microsoft Azure with my business applications? And that's a great question. It's a question that everyone does have to ask themselves. When I think back to my first job, so many years ago, my company would order some servers and they would come to me in boxes. I would actually assemble the computers myself, putting in memory and hard disk. I would install the operating system, and then I would turn around and ship the computers to their destination. And luckily I could get on a plane and fly to that destination to install the computer at the end location. And that was a fun job for a 20-something-year-old, that's I can admit. But that whole process from the time that we ordered to the time that I was on site installing the computer took at least a month. And that was a long, long time ago. So surely ordering computers is easier these days? Not necessarily. In a very recent job, we had an application that had a sudden spike of traffic. It's one of those applications that was quiet most of the year, and then there's like a 2-week window where suddenly it's like enrollment week, and everyone would hit the server hard. And the CPU went pegged 100% right away, and most users couldn't even get into it. It was a crisis. Even the Premier of Ontario, who's the leader of the province that I live in, was actually briefed on the situation. And so they quickly authorized some more budget to get another server created, some $50,000, which is an outrageous amount of money if you think about it. But even after they did that, it still took at least a week to get that server online and all the software installed. And by that time, that 2-week enrollment window was half over. And they had to actually extend the enrollment by a few days, I think. It's a little bit of embarrassment from the Ontario government. So with an application designed to work with the cloud from the start, you can get applications online in days instead of weeks, and you would not have needed $50,000 to get a second server spun up within an hour, within minutes, for a couple of weeks. You'd only be talking a few $100s. And in fact, all of that could have happened automatically if you set up scaling. So Microsoft Azure allows you to get resources on demand and for very little upfront investment. So be sure and subscribe to this channel to get more videos like this. Hit the thumbs up. I do have a couple of courses on Microsoft Azure, one on architecture, one on development certifications. And so please check the links in the description of this course if you're interested. And there'll be a nice discount for you if you are interested. And so thanks a lot.